Well, got a couple things going on today. The first thing is obvious. I need to get my nails done. I got a new jacket, the Revit jacket, to replace the jacket I crashed in, a textile jacket, windproof, waterproof, etc. You know, my leather jacket is, it's not very warm. So this jacket is to be warm. And so to really stress test it, I'm wearing just a cami rather than long sleeves or a t-shirt, you know, and I just really want to see how warm is it for reals. I got this cargo net for the flyer, and I just want to see, you know, how am I gonna fit it. Hopefully nobody's out there just trying to steal cargo nets off of people's bikes, but you never fucking know. Will you fit in there, my friend? Almost. And then, you know, I won't be carrying home power washers with this cargo net. I don't know if it's gonna bother me being on my subframe like this, because now it's part of my seat. Let's just see. Does that bother me? I can feel that it's there. I don't think it bothers me. Some kind of Revit blaster or trench master, or I don't know. Jackets have crazy names. I got this jacket in a small, and it was too small because, you know, I'm 10 pounds heavier than I was last year. But it's also really constricting in my shoulders. So I thought the medium ought to do. So this is a medium, and it's still quite constricting in my shoulders. All right, weird thing about this jacket is that it zips like a female's jacket. The pull is on the left, like a girl jacket. When I first tried it on, I was like, well, wouldn't surprise me if I got a girl jacket, obviously. But I could have sworn it was a man's jacket. So I double checked, and it is a man's jacket. This is not going to be a review of the jacket or anything. Just want to test it out. I mean, I'm wearing it on a ride, so obviously I won't be able to return it. I just want to compare it, you know? I want to see right now, while the weather is still relatively cool, not quite summertime. The nail salon I go to used to be on Capitol Hill up on Broadway, but the building owner wouldn't renew their lease because there was a restaurant next door that wanted to expand. So the restaurant next door starts to do the build out to expand into that space. And then 3-4 weeks later, I suppose, after that work began, I noticed that the windows were all boarded up, and I thought, oh, did they just change their mind about life? And in a sense, yes. Wouldn't you know it, the owner went and died. So the nail salon I go to had to relocate for nothing. I bet the owner is pissed. Now they basically have 2 vacant spots. If they would have renewed the lease with the nail salon, they'd only have 1 vacant spot. I know it sounds like I'm making light of death, and that's because I am. If you haven't figured it out by now, I'm fairly irreverent. That's an easy word to think, but kind of hard to say. Irreverent. I don't revere shit. They say all life is sacred. I say no life is sacred. What the fuck is sacred about it? No more sacred than any other cosmic accident. No more sacred than a speck of dust on Mars. Anyway, the nail salon now is in West Seattle. This jacket is doing good. I'm a tiny bit chilly, but I don't feel the wind. So it's definitely windproof. At least compared to my leather jacket. That's great. Sun is not shining. There is a speck of blue sky over there and over there, but that's not where the sun is. So that blue sky can go fuck itself. I take it back, I take it back. And you might ask yourself, what the fuck does this asshole keep buying himself shit if he's quote unquote unemployed? Well, that's a valid question. I'm burning through my savings like I got a rich daddy watching my back. And I'm almost out of money, so I am kind of stressed about it. YOLO. Also, I put this jacket on credit, so it's basically free, right? I think I was supposed to turn on 35th. Didn't I say that? Didn't I say turn on 35th? I did. I'll turn right here on 36th and hope that it achieves the same net effect. And then I gotta turn left on something like a Dakota, maybe? Fuck, I was on 35th. Now I'm on Genesee? How the fuck am I on Genesee? Genesee is way down in Rainier Valley. Alright, I'm on California Street. And I think I'm going the correct direction on California Street. There's Dakota Street, that's where I was supposed to turn somehow. Well, didn't get my nails done on account of they were super busy in there. But they said they'll have time at 4:30, which gives me like an hour to kill. I guess I should pay attention to what I'm doing instead of fucking around with all my shit while I'm riding. Especially when there's a car behind me. Alright, I'll fucking pay attention. So let's see, now that I'm at a light. You got the zipper. You do the zipper up, and then you unvelcro it, and then there's like this magnet thing. Like that. We'll see how much air that dumps in. The thermal liner is zipped in, so see how it feels. Oh, Auntie is crossing at not a crosswalk and I didn't see her in time to stop. Shame on me. She had a walker and everything. Oh yeah, so I found this throttle lock on Revzilla. And I was thinking about getting it because sometimes it would be nice to be able to sit up and not decelerate, but the goddamn thing is like $140. Is that reasonable? $140? It's not reasonable to me, so I did not buy it. That seems like just an awful lot of money for something I don't need. Well, the speed limit is for sure faster than 20 miles an hour. Yeah, it's 25. Why is this guy going so slow? So I don't know what this road is called, but it becomes Alki, whatever it is. It just... Oh yeah, there's a stunning view of Seattle too, huh? This road just goes along the shore. Not landfill, or is that what you call it? Landfill when you dig trenches out of the ocean to make way for shipping ships. The sound wasn't deep enough for all the container ships for Seattle to be a viable port. So in 1963, they dug out deeper shipping channels, and all that land that they dug out of the sound, they plopped over here onto this to create this this hill. Alki Beach. No dogs allowed on the beach. I think that's for the safety of potential wildlife. And certainly not for the fulfillment of the lives of the dogs. I don't know if there's a good cafe. I would love a cup of coffee, but I don't see any fucking cafes. Maybe I'll just zoom up one of any of these streets. Oh, here's the cafe, Alki Cafe. Are they open? It looks pretty fucking empty. It didn't look like a coffee cafe either. See if I can spot a cafe around here. It's probably more likely to be one that way. But I'm just gonna keep going this way. Here is Freshies. Oh, that said coffee on the side. I'll give it a try. It's really cute in there. I suggest it if you live in the area. Freshies. Their drip coffee is actually French press. And they gave me like the last of it, so it's all chalky and gritty. I haven't had French press coffee in forever. Cups are just like from their house, I think. This one's a Six Flags. And it used to belong to somebody named Nicole. I don't love how this looks, especially because it's plastic and whatever. Since it's like the same chassis as the GS version, they make an aluminum bash plate. I might get that for this bike. So there's the cargo net situation. I like it. I'll just leave it on there. So now when I have a situation where like I have leftovers, like I did the other day, instead of duct taping it to the back of my bike, I can probably just stick it in the net. Yeah, I have a big cruiser BMW too. Yeah, this is just my putt around Seattle bike. Yeah, it's great. It's great for that though. It's so little. Yeah.
Just enjoy.
Yeah, we'll do.
I'm sure you
Enjoy the shit out of it. Thanks. This guy letting me know that BMW makes a good bike. People say some funny shit, man. I'll turn right. I filled it. This will be my third time filling it up, and both of the other times I put premium in it because I just assumed BMW. But the owner's manual says regular, so that's what I'm gonna do. Ow, my fucking thumb fucking hurts. I need to figure out a better way to put gas in this. It's unreasonably difficult for me. Divided by 2.054 equals 59. 59 miles to the gallon. But my dash said 60, what did it say, 64? A little bit of a discrepancy there. It's quiet out here in West Seattle. It's a different vibe than Capitol Hill. It's a nice vibe. Here we are back at the salon. Ooh, look out, I'll just sneak a spot right here. A little sneaky parking spot. Much better. Nice. Like the blood red color of my blood red blood. I closed the vent on my jacket and I forgot to report my findings. I found nothing. I didn't notice it being open at all. But like I said, the thermal liner is in. So, not a very meaningful test. The barbershop is called Just Another Barbershop. As far as clever goes, that rate's pretty low. Yeah, this jacket still feels, I mean, it's warmer than the leather jacket, no doubt, because the wind isn't making it through. It's just chilly out here. And this jacket is heavier than the other textile jacket that I had, the one that I crashed in. That was a Scorpion of some kind, and this is a Revit. So I moved up in the world a little bit, I think, as far as brand prestige goes. This bike is so much fucking fun. I love it. I'm so happy I have it. I am chilly though. I mean, I know I was doing science, and that's why I opted for just a cami under my jacket, but I now regret that decision. Well, this little traffic situation shares a lot in common with dog shit.
Riding motorcycles makes me cool. You're cool too if you ride motorcycles, as long as you're not also a complete asshole. I hope you're cool. I hope that if we met in real life, we would chat and not hate each other. Motorcycles bring people together, the way my milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Except the boys are other people, and the yard is also other people, and my milkshake is motorcycles. What a world where both motorcycles and milkshakes exist in harmony, orchestrating a symphony of delight, a tapestry of pleasure, a masterpiece in ecstasy. Riding my bike brings me joy. Riding my bike in a dress would bring me even more joy, but I have to draw the line somewhere. And I draw that line in West Seattle, conveniently located next to the nail salon where I got my paint job. My fingernail paint job, which added 17 horsepower. That's 17 horsepower at the wheel, just for being myself. You can't beat that, not even with an abusive stepdad.